What's up, everyone? It's me, Amethyst Rose from Tarot and Witchcrafting, and today we are doing something special for the full moon in Aries on October 1st. So we're going to go ahead and do a great little tarot reading for the energies for the collective universe, but we're also going to just give you a little bit of information about the planetary alignment. I really wanted to do this because I saw how there is a lot of alignment coming in the next couple months, and a teacher brought this to my attention, and so I wanted to pass this along to all of you and let you know what we can kind of predict a little bit so we can best use it to our advantage to navigate around it and go with the flow, right? All right. So first, on October 1st, 2020, we have an Aries full moon, and that means that the Aries energy, which is fire, and the I am, is on Thursday, which is Thor's day, which is Jupiter, and that's lucky and expansion and enjoyment. So we're going to see the I am in all of those areas on Thursday. This full moon is bringing the I am lucky, I am expanded, and I am enjoying myself, right? We also see, though, that there is some other planetary things I wanted to tell you about, such as Mars, which is equal to Aries. Mars and Aries are the same energy, and we have Mars squaring Saturn. And Saturn is Capricorn energy, so that's life lessons and destiny and limitations. And whenever we have a square, we have tensions between those planetary energies. So unfortunately, the I am energies, we're having a little bit of some tension with the life lessons, destinies, and limitations of Capricorn energy with Saturn. We're also seeing Mars energy again squared this time with Pluto, which is a Scorpio energy of transformation, passion, intensity. So we will be seeing a lot of, kind of tension between the action of transformations, passions, and intensities. A lot of that Scorpio energy is going to have some tension and blockages by this Mars energy. So if there's anything that's being delayed, or I would say definitely just delays. Like, I wouldn't be surprised that you're kind of choosing some ways to break down the delays, going around and transforming, right? So when you have a square, when you have a block, sometimes you got to go around to get things figured out. But sometimes we're having these head-butting planets so that we can be shown where we need to grow and to improve. Okay, so now that I gave you some of that astrology, let's get into the tarot. We're going to start with, I feel like, the Tarot MUCHA. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. One of my favorites. And we're just going to kind of get the overall energy for the collective universe for October 1st with all of this fire, all of this action, all of those squares of some pretty big players there. Let's talk about that. Okay. We're just going to get a little 3 card, and then we'll do some clarifiers on that. Got it. So we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the energy we're seeing with this is there's still a lot of people feeling out in the cold, but there's actually going to be a lot of resolution and breaking down of those barriers of feeling the lack of money or lack of security for a lot of people on October 1st. So even though there's some people that will still feel the cold, I think most of the collective is feeling like they're coming out of the cold. I've got 2 of Wands in reverse. That's indicating that I feel like in the upright have energy to spare, like we've got reserves. We've put something on the back burner, but we're engaging now. And I feel like, yeah, we're definitely using our energy. But it's not a lot of action. And that's why I feel like the action's in reverse. We're seeing that a lot of the action is coming a little bit effortlessly for us, and we're seeing the Six of Wands in reverse. So it's kind of weird that we're seeing a lot of action being blocked, but we do have blocks and squares in the skies, and this is why I wanted to tell you this is coming tomorrow. Actually, I'm filming this on the 30th, so we will see blocks in action and victories, but that's just for one day, right? That's kind of the energy coming around it. Maybe a couple days. We do all know the moon has influence before and after, so let's get some clarification on that. You know what, I just got, let's see, my Voyager deck, but being called to use a deck that's in the house, so we're just like, dang it, okay, just go with this, go with this, it's gonna be good. We're using the Voyager Tarot deck to do our clarification. So money is definitely coming through for a lot of people with this Five of Pentacles, no longer feeling out in the cold and worried. Let's get clarification on this Five of Pentacles with the universe, please, on the full moon in Aries. Universe is doing the Five of Pentacles in reverse, so we are definitely getting the feeling of security, expansion. I definitely see that there's an expansion rising above that poverty feeling, but there's a Seven of Crystals, so mentally, as a collective, though, things are shifting. So with this in the upright, we're seeing that a lot of the universe is getting bored. A lot of the universe is getting defensive. A lot of the sword is a weapon, even though it's more of the tongue, correct? So people might on this day have a very deceptive or active tongue or mentality. Airs about us. Ugh. Boy, yeah, as long as we don't use real swords, I think we'll all be okay, right? Two of Wands in reverse, and that I felt like was because it's not about a choice, but we have like energy. We do have energy, we do have action, but it's being blocked. Remember, we did have Saturn being blocked there, and we've got Pluto being blocked there. So I kind of wanted to see about how that's going. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, there's not an ability to make that choice. You're not going to be able to make action and make a choice like you thought on this Thursday. You're just going to have to ride the wave, and emotionally it's quite a big one. It's the King of Man of Cups, which is like a King of Cups in traditional tarot. And so it says surfer, so it's absolutely correct. Surf those big old tidal waves of emotions that you'll be having on Thursday, which is expansion. So a lot of emotional expansion going on. Hey, hey. Hopefully that would be a good thing, though, to let people, I mean, I would like for people to not let their emotions control them, though, correct? You can get connected with them, but please don't let your emotions control you, my witches. Oh, my witches. My universe witches. My one-song witches. I like that. One-song witches. Universe. One song. Clarification on that Six of Wands, right? Okay, here we go. Six of Wands, clarification for the universe energy. Last card. Actor, Man of Wands. Oh my gosh, have we not seen some actors lately? The victory in reverse is making me a little sad, but I think that's just, I hate to say it, that there's Actor can be good and bad. There's deception, there's intention, there's there's masks, and there's defense. So yeah, Thursday's energy is going to be kind of mixed up for the universe a little bit. I see the Man of Wands right here. So that's like the King of Wands. Now we do have action in a reverse here, and this is a Wands card again. So I think like we're not going to per se see the victory on Thursday completely. I believe we'll have to ride the wave and ride out the masks and the acting and the deception till we get to the truth. Okay. So, remember all that expansion in those places of Saturn and Pluto, or sorry, expansion, blockages there. There's expansion in Jupiter, expansion and fire and green lights in Jupiter, slowdowns and blockages in Saturn and Pluto. Oh, thank you so much for joining me, my witches. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I fucking love you, universe witches. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can absolutely do that. The link is below in the description box. It's thelovershermeticsupply.com. And go ahead and book a tarot reading with me. Well, thank you again. Talk to you next time. Peace, my witches.